Hey guys.
Hey there, everybody. It's time for Pot of the Dead. We missed last week.
What an intro. Yeah, our bad. My bad, mostly.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it a couple times and it was like, oh, I should tell Jack because
It's like part of it's also just like we were doing the fucking stream and I was kind of because it got pushed back to Sunday and I was like, well, we can't upload it on Sunday now because the fucking stream's happening on Sunday.
And then after that, it would have gotten pushed back more. And then by the time we missed like Monday, we can't really.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do? Upload the podcast on a Wednesday?
Yeah, and also like are we gonna upload a podcast 2 days late? One that like I didn't think was fantastic, anyways. It's one that like I think I'm gonna go back and watch it myself. It's like one of the only episodes I'm actually gonna go back and watch because we talked a lot about the charity stream because it was supposed to be recorded pre-charity stream and posted after charity stream.
Yeah, that was the plan. Was like we'd make predictions and shit and talk about it.
Because we were like we were gonna title it "How to Go" or something like that.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it's so hot, so hot, but. Yeah, so that didn't get uploaded. So this is the first week we've missed since November 2021. We have not missed a week in like a year and a half. We went to Disney World. We didn't miss a week.
Yep. I thought you were gonna keep going.
Yeah, but now we gotta help trans kids. So we miss a week of Pot of the Dead.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah, I would argue probably a more important cause.
Yeah, no. The first cause is seeing my grandparents. The second cause is theoretically saving lives. Theoretically.
Yeah.
Dude, the shot is so tilted.
Oh, it is. I think it's fine. I think.
Dude,
they can fucking deal with it. We've not been known for our like
high quality
stellar cinematography here on Pot of the Dead.
I remember that about Oliver, fucking the guy who made the cinematography guy for Batman 1 coming back for Batman 2.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The cinematography was really good in the Batman.
Okay.
What?
I find a lot of it annoying.
You're fucking stupid.
I'm willing to agree that some of my personal not loving of the Batman is a little bit me being stupid. But also, him going, "I'm vengeance," is so funny.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the movie itself. I haven't watched it in a bit. I'm just saying your thing against cinematography is cringe and stupid.
It isn't against cinematography. Cause
you see a shot and go, "I'm annoyed."
I got annoyed with Better Call Saul because there were so many of them. So many times they were like, we're going to do something interesting. You just set the camera really far away and then had him talk. Like, what are you doing?
Oh no, they did something different than the norm. Oh, so annoying. I'm pissed off now. Better Call Saul. How dare you try and have shots that look visually more interesting?
You said it. You said Better Call Saul, and I thought about this scene again. It's so funny.
Hang on, we're getting detoured.
I know. Sorry.
So we should probably talk about the charity event.
Go for it. It's your event.
That happened. Jack and I haven't actually really talked about it since it happened.
Yeah.
After the fact?
Afterwards, we pretty much like we walked away, and then it was on Sunday, and then the Monday after. What happened on the Monday after?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh God.
What did we do?
We probably hopped in VC and you guys played Skyblock and I played Neon Knights.
That's probably what happened.
If I had to guess.
Life went right back to normal. Not even a hiccup.
Yeah, because I mean, after that, the only hiccup was I woke up and just went, "Oh my God, the whole top half of my body hurts."
I'm pretty sure that this fucking bruise on my arm was you. I think that you did that to me when we fought. I don't know how you would have done that.
I think that's.
Let me see if it's visible on camera. Yeah, it is. You can see it.
Definitely.
So it doesn't look that bad from there, but this shit is like green. Like.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I might that might have been me. I don't know.
Yeah, not one that I'm like, you bitch. We were fighting. Like it happens. You know.
Yeah, that's a risk you accept.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, Yeah, we did the charity stream. I was very happy with how it went.
Yeah, I was nervous that the fight wasn't going to go down well. I felt like it went down well.
Yeah, I think that in every metric that wasn't like raw stats, I think it went better than the last one.
Yeah, I think in like I was also really nervous about the push-up thing not hitting. That was super funny to me in concept. And then we got there, and then I don't know if it is anywhere near as funny without Gage being there. I'm gonna be honest, dead honest, dude. Gage rolled up, made that better.
that did help with the bit. That was still funny though. The visual of me coming up with the fucking ragu face.
That was crazy.
It was like just a perfect stripe.
It was so wild. Good. There was a trail of ragu on your. I did not think it was gonna be that like sauce wise. I thought there was gonna be a lot more solid in it, a lot more bite.
It made it a lot harder to eat.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a lot more. You went down, got a bite, came back up.
Yeah.
And you were just licking. You lapped it up like a little dog.
Like a little.
And
kid.
Somebody in the stream got hard. One of them did. I'm not gonna say who. I don't know who did it, and also the answer might be a minor, and I can't say that. You know, but somebody did. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
God. Yeah. What else? There's pretty much everything hit. I think honestly,
dude.
Which I was really happy about.
Can I see your bag?
I'm sure.
I want to see what the paintball shots are looking like right now.
Yeah, give it a show.
All right, hold up. Back up.
Getting shot.
Let me see. Let me see.
Is it still? Can you still see it?
I can kind of see it. Hold on. Turn back where you were.
Here.
Yeah. So you can kind of see those two dots on his back. That's them. They look fine now. You're fine. Honestly, right now, this looks worse than those.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
However, that surely hurt worse. Because I did not know this was happening until the day after where I was like, I have to make sure that I tell Mac this directly. Otherwise, it looks like a hickey. It doesn't now, but when it happened, I looked at it and I was like, who was I fucking when I was asleep? Where did I go? And I had to make sure that Mac knew. Otherwise, I'm in trouble for something I didn't do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Little thing for Pot of the Dead. The paintball gun wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you were fine immediately after.
Yeah,
I kicked you straight in the balls. That was so funny.
Yeah,
that happened the first time, and I was like, "That wasn't right." I know. I know that wasn't right.
I hated that shit when it happened, and I was just like,
oh god.
Like I knew, and I sat back down, and I was like I wasn't gonna overreact and fake it to a kick that wasn't good.
Yeah.
I had to give the people what they wanted.
Because you flinched on it so hard.
Because I was scared. You were kicking me in the balls.
Pussy. It's so hot. Oh my god. And Mac's like, you quick a GC down. It's so fucking hot in this. That's 76 fucking degrees. Oh my god.
Yeah. So that went over well. The ball kick was good. The paintball, I think the visual from that was fucking great.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm really happy with how the one chip challenge went still.
Are you?
I was very pleased.
You happy about that?
Very happy that I managed to eat it and just fucking take it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have to say on the matter.
And that's everything that happened.
Yeah, I think that next time we do like a charity thing like this, I want it to be like a long event type thing. I think we should probably plan on it being like a multi-day kind of thing from the get-go. Because if we had done that from the start, we could have had the paintball as like a later thing.
Yeah, we could have.
Because the original plan, which I talked about a little bit on the stream, was to have the paintball be like the thing. That was going to be like the $1,000 at the very end. Bang, bang, get shot by the paintball gun. The taser was going to be like the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Where the paintball ended up being, which I think would have been a lot better because the taser ended up being
so
weak.
The taser, it still hurt a shitload though, right?
I'm going to be honest. That was me playing it up like a lot.
Really?
It was not that bad. Like it hurt. I had to like crank it up and it was still underwhelming.
Huh.
I will say I wasn't lying about me smelling burning after. That was a thing.
Yeah, no, I yeah.
That I like smelled my shirt and it smelled there was something there. That wasn't a lie, but me like I felt it a little bit, but I was saying like, oh, my arm is like fucked up now, it hurts. Really didn't.
I wonder then if it has to be a direct to skin contact.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because it did hit you in the shirt.
Yeah. We could have tried that, but I also didn't. You seemed like you didn't want to fuck with it.
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I was really nervous about it.
Yeah. So that was me playing it up though. It like it hurt. I won't say it felt good, but it was also like if you could have held it down, if it didn't just like pop and stop, it probably would have been like a little better, a little like
Yeah,
more painful.
Yeah, I was thinking about it though. I think that might be as far as we can go on like hurting you in a stream, right? Like, what else do we? How do we build off of that?
I was talking to Barrett about it, and he suggested a cattle prod. What are your thoughts?
Okay.
What are your thoughts? I'll fucking do it.
I am just
Will
saying,
you do it? You were scared to tase me with that little piece of shit.
Yeah, but now we know that was wrong, so now I'm way more confident. but like for like a full stream, what else are we gonna do? Like cattle prod, sure, but how much closer are we gonna have to get to things that are legitimately dangerous, that like hurt like that aren't more ingrained in the content? Because everything there was just you donate dollar count directly to that, right?
Yep.
Like what else are we gonna do that isn't like for like a paintball gun, like we fight, or let's I don't know, fight in a game, not real life necessarily, like we fight in real life, and then like if you win 3 rounds out of 5, it's like I get shot 3 times or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's there definitely are ways to extend it. There are things that can be done. I'm not sure exactly where we go. I think that with something like the paintball, for example, I do think that the extension to something like that, because I definitely want to do something more with that. Like,
Yeah.
Because that shit's just fucking cool. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think that it needs to be more ingrained in the content. Because I think it's... But I think we've gone to the extent of
like big milestone
thing
happens.
Yeah,
to me.
milestone thing happens.
Yeah, I do think it would be fun. Get like an actual good paintball gun. Get like a semi-auto with like a hopper on the top. Yeah, and then I get set up and you can pop off like 10 shots at me.
Yeah. No, I was like, we should definitely get a different paintball gun. Fun paintball gun. Had a good time with it.
Fun for what it is. It was $35. Great value.
Great value.
Fantastic purchase.
Genuinely, if you think in any way, shape, or form that guns are cool, right? But hopefully understand the context that guns are in. If you think that guns are cool though, and you have $35, go buy a paintball gun on Amazon for $35, and then just shoot it at stuff.
Yeah, it's shooting shit's just fun, just like target shooting.
It like just because it feel like you can like feel it in the gun, you can feel it hit stuff, gives a good noise.
Yeah, paintball gun is good for that because it like I don't know, it feels more visceral than shooting something like an airsoft gun even. Yeah. If you're like shooting at somebody, an airsoft gun's gonna hurt way more than a paintball gun.
Like a BB gun, that shit hurts.
Yeah, but it also it really doesn't feel that good to shoot.
Yeah. Also, with the paintball gun, you shoot it, and you can like see the ball fly out of the gun. It's super fast, but you can see it.
Yeah, and then also you get that splat. You get a very clear visual.
You know exactly where you hit.
Yeah, it feels really good, and also has none of the real consequences of like.
Yeah.
Like just like pumping that thing and then fucking popping off, seeing a little bit of smoke coming from it.
Yeah. Now
seeing like the paintball splatter.
I've thought about it. We definitely could in theory get like hit with something, because when we were shooting the paintball gun, we were shooting it in the backyard of my parents' house, and right behind the backyard of my parents' house there is a school That building behind that house with a big old fucking yard and the huge building, that's a high school, I think.
God.
And I don't know how many we missed, but I know I missed at least one that went 100% into that field. That's probably illegal.
Maybe. Yeah.
Is it one that we'll get caught on? No.
I also it definitely didn't like damage anything.
Surely not. Yeah, it landed.
I mean, we test fired. I shot.
Also, I was aiming down. You can't.
Yeah, and I
down.
also I shot from like across the backyard. It's a fairly big backyard, I'd say.
Yeah, they got a relatively. Yeah, it's yeah.
So I shot from like closer to the house all the way to the end, and there was like fall off from that range. Like the paintball kind of dropped after it got like close to the fence. So I'm truly not worried about anything. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was fun. Did it feel good to shoot me?
Yeah. I'm really happy that you and everybody else was like in the same spot, because I aim for the same spot.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I aim for the same, not for any reason. Like I had assumed that there would be, like I would miss in a certain direction.
A little bit of bloom.
And I just happened to not. And I'm very happy because I hit where I wanted to hit both times.
Yeah, I mean it made for a better moment too, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because dude, listen, I will say, of everything, when like directly after I got shot, that shit stung a lot.
Yeah,
I think maybe just because of the nature of it, the ball kick might have been like.
Dude, I thought you were talking about like the kick of the paintball gun, and I was like, that shit doesn't kick at all. I was like, what are you talking
doesn't.
about?
No, in terms of like pain levels though, I think in like the immediate, the paintball was probably like close to the top. It also like died down quickly. It didn't. I don't know. I got shot like right in the spine, which I would have thought.
Dude, imagine you just like I shot you in the spine and like I just hit something wrong and you just collapsed. That would have been so funny.
That would have been really funny for a few seconds until we realized that something was really bad.
Yeah, but it would have been super funny if I shot you and you just went.
Imagine if you shot me and I just my back like bent back backwards.
You died like Fish did. No, you don't die, but you felt like Fish did when he died in 7 days. When his shins just, like, they held up, but the rest of his body just dropped.
Man. Yeah, I think probably the ball kick would have ended up being the most painful just because I got kicked in the balls. That shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, I loved the chops, though.
The chops were so good. That was definitely the best decision that we made for this one. That made a huge fucking difference. Just like the visual of my chest always being red.
Is it still fucked up?
I
mean, there's definitely some red dots on that I don't think were there before.
There's a couple spots,
but I don't think that it's still there.
There was no permanent damage.
But yeah, dude, the chops were goated just because the sound is so good.
Yeah, the chops were so good that they like overshadowed everything else by like a lot. I expected some of the other stuff to get like some donations still. Like the first time around, like in like looking at it as things were going, I wasn't surprised that a lot of the donation things didn't get hit because I made them like I overshot on how expensive they were a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This time around, I don't think I did. Somebody donated for the bat once, I think, and that was Gage. Nobody donated for the slaps at all.
Yeah, because I also feel like we didn't. Because of like the smaller scale of like just the numbers, you know, there were so many less people in stream. So like from first charity stream to second charity stream, it was like cut in half. They had like half the amount of people watching the stream, you know.
It wasn't quite half. I
mean, we peaked at like 60 something in this stream.
It peaked at like 70.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't remember it hitting 70.
Yeah, it hit 70 at some point.
All right, whatever. But last time he had like 120. And
I mean, yeah, at the peak. But during like most of the stream, like the viewership, at least in like the first part, was I think similar. It was lower, but it was like in the other one. After we were a few hours in, we had like probably 40 or 50 people, which is what we had for this one.
Yeah. But either way, the smaller scale of people showing up, I think just diminish the like the total amount of people donating. Because the amount of people that donated, it was like Mac, Wibbo, Gage, Spooter, Sinise, that one guy whose name I don't remember.
Jay Lee, right?
Jay Lee. Okay, I was like I was Jay something. Did anyone else donate? Did I name all like 6 people who donated?
I know Dreamstone donated. I know
Forgot.
Adrux donated as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
When?
During the second part, he dropped like it was a small donation, but he donated still.
Sure. But yeah, the amount of people who donated was just a lot lower, and everyone who donated, unless it was Gage, everybody donated $20 or more. Because $20 is, I think, a way flatter number than 15.
Yeah.
Just because 20 is you got the bill. It's like it's the bill.
Yeah. I also how many people donated in the first one? Because I remember that one having so few like different people donating. Like I remember that one being like I know Brad came in at some point. I know there was I know Spooter dropped some kind of donation. Oh yeah, your parents donated to this one. They probably donated to the last one too.
They did.
So there's them. I know in that first one, it was yeah, it would have been Spooter dropped something.
You.
What?
I guess you.
Yeah, but
the first one also had me. I wasn't. It was like because I'm poor.
Yeah, first one had that, but then the first one, I think there was like 1 or 2 other people that I don't remember, and then it was Barrett and David.
Yeah. I also
I don't think that was that much different.
Yeah, I think a problem is that is with doing a charity stream is not necessarily whatever. It's the fact that you play a children's game, like a very children's game. So most of your viewers are gonna be children who don't have money.
Yeah, that definitely is a factor.
Yeah, who either A, don't have money, or B, have money but haven't had money for very long, so they want to keep all of it and aren't willing to give it to a charity, even though something funny will happen and also is going to a charity. You know?
Yeah.
So I think it doesn't help us with donations and shit.
Yeah, and that's not really something at this point I can do anything
Yeah,
about.
yeah, no, that wasn't a statement like, let's improve this for next time. That was just
it just kind of is what it is.
Back to the matter. What are you gonna do?
I can't go and switch games and just get a more mature audience. Like,
yeah, you don't just acquire that.
Like I could do that, but that would take restarting effectively.
Yeah,
which is a lot of effort.
Gotta make Neon Knights tutorials, bro.
There's not a lot of YouTube content on it. I'm also stupid at the game though, so I don't know if I could effectively do that in a way that's meaningful.
How many players does the game have? I don't know. Average?
Right now I think it's sitting at like 1,000. I think.
Not bad. It's 10 times the MAX has.
Yeah, I know Neon Knights 2 is a game that has like a very dedicated community. Like the people who are playing it are like playing it, you know?
Isn't that MAX?
Kind of, yeah, except this is like
obviously, yeah, higher.
Just bigger than that, yeah.
Yeah, because again, I thought that MAX was a much bigger game. I thought that like I knew it was smaller than Miners Haven, but I did not know that it was that much smaller.
Yeah, no, it's like a niche of a niche type of deal.
Yeah, which I didn't know. I thought that like Miners Haven reincarnation, how many, like 1,500? What's in my head?
How many players it had?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
In my head, it was like 1,500, and because I had played MAX, I had at no point looked at the current player count of it at any point. I thought it was like 800 people.
That's more than Miners Haven has had in months.
Yeah, but also Miners Haven hasn't had a legitimate like content update. How many years?
I don't know, like 2 at this point. Hasn't had a good update.
2 or 3,
something like that.
And MAX is on its shit right now. You know.
Yeah.
Which in no way have what I. In no way was what I just said, like, hating on MAX at all. It's just a statement of fact.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with going, like, this is smaller than what I thought it was.
Yeah, or just that it's a small game. I'm not insulting it whatsoever. It just is a small game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's still, I still think it's great.
Yeah, at least within the genre, MAX clears Miners Haven. It's not particularly close in my mind. It's just MAX has way more to do.
Yeah.
And many more levels to it. I think simply because of prestiging.
Yeah,
so there's just more.
The prestiging definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And then 3.0 is going to come out, and there's going to be so much more.
Yeah.
Shit's going to be crazy. But yeah, charity stream went well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing that I wanted to talk about for this stream is the fact that last time most of the donations really did come from two people, which were Barrett and David, which are a coworker and their partner.
Do you know how much they donated total last time? It's like $600-700, right?
I'm pretty sure it was more than that.
All right. Hey, then improvement. We lost them, but the number from them didn't. Like, number overall still went down, but we lost them. And if it was more than that, then the number of money donated from other people went up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I was happy about was with this stream, we didn't have them there and we still like cleared gold.
We got them.
Like during the first part of the stream too, which I was happy about.
Yeah, second stream was for goals relatively dead.
Yeah.
Or for goals for donations, I mean.
Yeah.
I think it'll be better if we don't have to pivot midstream next time.
Yeah.
Cuz I think that unless part of the advertising of the stream is like an overnight stream, which honestly I don't think that there's a lot of value in an overnight stream. I think there's value in a sleep stream. I do not think that there is much value in you just streaming like normal but at 2 a.m. If you want to do that, that's fine. You do what you want to do. But I'm talking about with the value of people watching a streamer, there is very little value in you just playing the game for a long time.
Yeah. I think the most value that you get out of like a 24-hour stream is the video that you get to make after.
Yeah.
Being like, I spent 24 hours straight doing this thing.
Yeah.
And then you get like all the sleep deprived clips and it's all in like one thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, during the actual stream, that shit sucks for like everyone involved.
Yeah, no one's having fun.
Yeah.
But if we can get the sleep stream, people like those.
Yeah, I don't get it, but
I don't super get it either, but I don't really get like most of watching streams. Like I was watching Ludwig streams for a little bit, like when he was playing Mario Party.
Yeah,
but I don't watch streams otherwise.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It feels a little bit strange as a streamer to say that like, oh, I'm doing the content, but I don't get it. But I also don't watch streams that often. The most like streaming I watch is zombies players.
Especially when it's a streamer who makes the stream into a video. Watch the video. It will be better.
Yeah, I get like I can understand the perspective from like if it's some type of like interactive content where you're like voting on what happens or like
yeah, of course.
Or like if it's a smaller streamer, if you're able to interact with them, like that's part of the appeal of me. I think is like a lot of people say that they like me specifically because I'm small enough still that I interact with most of the chat messages that I get.
You're in a really good sweet spot right now where you're big enough that you will always have someone to interact with in chat.
Yeah.
At least on like an average stream, unless like if you, like other times you can like try something different, it doesn't work. Maybe you don't have that. Yeah. But if you're just playing MAX, you'll sit like if you're consistently streaming. Obviously, I think now in hindsight, I do think that you not streaming for a month probably hurt viewership for the charity stream.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I do think that's true. But on a traditional MAX stream, if you've been going for a bit, that's like 40 people.
Yeah.
Right? And that's enough people for you to always have someone to talk to and also miss very few people.
Yeah. I still somehow miss a shit ton of chat messages, but that's just me being bad at reading comprehension.
When you left, dude, it's so I don't know, it's crazy.
Dude, I found it so funny during the stream how like a third of the way through the first part you were just going like, I'm so gassed, dude. How do you do this shit?
I don't know. You're a demon. You're a demon. I don't know how you do it. You suck the life out of the viewers and you take it for yourself. You're clearly like some fucking hellish deity who takes shit from everybody, and that's why you're streaming, and that's why you're so goated on stream.
I will say...
No other explanation.
From my own perspective, it's like, I don't understand how I do it sometimes, because I'll, like, roll up to stream occasionally, and I'll be going for 2 hours and go, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. I can't do this anymore. I can't fucking... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, my God. If I keep streaming if I have to stream for another 2 hours, my head will explode.
You're crazy. You're
and then, yeah, sometimes I'll have... I think it's like with the charity stream, I can kind of enter like event mindset, and I kind of go, okay, this is what my day's gonna be. I don't know though, dude. There's like looking back on it now, the fact that I can do a stream like that and open with getting kicked in the balls and doing all those push-ups and shit, and then sit back down and have energy for like the whole time. It's weird. How do I do that?
You're insane. You're a demon. I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know. I'm fucking built different.
Like it's crazy because like we can like, you know, we've had the interaction relatively consistently where I'm like, I don't know how you're the content creator and I'm not, right? Because I feel like I'm much more lively with it, and like I feel like when you're looking at like the mold of a streamer, I think it's much more me than it is you. And the problem is that this doesn't answer our question. It's still because we don't know. Like this is why, because I can't stream and you can.
Yeah, right? that's a big part of how I made it as a streamer.
Yeah. But, like, you know, your shit got big because you were streaming, you know? But, like, we don't know how you do it. Like, it's... Again, repeating it for you, and also people who think I'm being an asshole. This isn't hating at all. You clearly just are that guy.
Yeah. Go on.
I just don't understand how this is how it happened.
Yeah, I don't know. There is a big part of like I know that what I do is... What are you doing?
I don't know, man. Waiting for you to talk.
Like I know that in terms of my YouTube success, I made it specifically because I found a niche that was kind of undercovered, and I was able to like when I first started, even back then, I was like a top Miners Haven player. I was like one of the guys. Like even like outside of YouTube stuff, I got recognized by Blockaburn, which was like, he was the guy at the time, and he like specifically sought me out and was like, "Hey, you're fucking killing it, man. Good job."
That's cool.
So I was all that to say I'm fucking goated.
You're just a demon. I don't know.
Fits with the branding.
You've clearly cheated in some way. Clearly. Because obviously there's no way else this could have happened, you know?
Yeah, I just like, I found a niche though, and I made videos that, looking back, aren't good, but they got views.
Everyone does that. Every single person who's ever made a video watches their old videos and goes, Jesus Christ, these were bad. And then, 2 years later, they watch the video from 2 years ago and they go, Jesus Christ, this was bad. Everybody does it all the time.
Yeah.
It's the thing.
Yeah, I know. I made content that for the time was interesting and useful for a lot of people, and so it got views.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, I was streaming during like the revival periods. There was a lot of eyes on Miners Haven again, which helped. And then I still had been playing the game even when I wasn't on YouTube, so I was still really good. The big pop-off moment that I had was the Centillions thing, and I was in the first like 50 people or something to ever get that.
Yeah.
Which that made an impact. And then, dude, the fucking... I still think back to the reincarnation stream that I did sometimes.
So many people were there.
Like, fucking almost...
It peaked over 500.
Yeah, over
I
500
don't think it hit
people.
600, but I think it was over 500.
I think it was like close to 600. Fucking Berezzo was in that stream.
It's wild.
Crazy shit. And that's not the craziest person I've met through streaming.
Yeah. How does it feel to know that you've peaked? Probably, I don't know. It'd be, dude, you could fucking do it. I don't know. It'd be hype.
Well,
Big,
just like
big streamer.
yeah, maybe.
Big streamer.
Maybe I get there. Maybe I make my break with Neon Knights. Maybe that's the.
You
the
probably should. I think that you should just send it if you're doing stuff that you want to do. Just fucking do it. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I don't know if I have like the personal interest. Like Neon Knights is one of those things where it was like I got really into it for a bit. I don't think that's gonna last. Like I'm not playing the game right now nearly as much as I was even like a few days ago.
Just a kick.
Like a week ago.
It's just a phase, Mom.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's something. I also don't know how much content. I don't know. I've played Miners Haven and MAX for this long, and there's a pretty limited amount that you can get from that.
Not very much even. Limited amount, at least with Miners Haven, does not even scratch the surface.
I don't know. I do think that there's a lot of like untapped potential in Miners Haven, just shit that nobody's bothered exploring. But I think there is avenues of content that you could go down that just nobody's done.
Like in Miners Haven?
Yeah.
Like
Like everybody who does Miners Haven stuff, it's always like the things that do well are obviously just like the tutorials and the like.
Yeah, it's
the, like how to, because
it's games. Tutorials will do better 100% of the time.
Especially on a game like Miners Haven, which is a Roblox game which requires brain activity,
which people don't have.
Yeah. So that's what a lot of people try to do, or they'll do like reviews and they'll do update coverage, which is something that I did, obviously, and it worked out for me.
Motherfucker.
What?
God damn it. I got a 1 in 1,000 drop in Skyblock, and it made him 60 fucking million coins. Son of a bitch. I haven't gotten one yet.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just got mad. I opened up my phone and I just saw, woo! And I was like, fuck, he did it, didn't he? And then I clicked on it, and he did do it.
Yeah, I think I was saying, like I did update coverage and, like, item reviews and shit, whatever. And that worked for me, but when you have, like, 1 or 2 people who are doing that already, like, there's not really room to get in on that anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's already covered. If you're going to go on YouTube and look for that, you're going to find the person doing it. You're not going to go and watch the guy who has, like, 120 views versus the 10K subbed, like, 4K views update video.
You see the one with 4K in comparison to the one with 100, and you're like, well, that one's more credible. And you like, that's what I do.
Yeah, but then a lot of people who are trying to, like, get into content, even now, are, like... there's not that many new people making Miners Haven content at this point, but...
Yeah.
But when the game was still, like, getting updates and whatever... That's what a lot of people tried to do to get in on. That or like...
Say it's pretty easy to get into Skyblock. It's pretty easy.
Or people covering like very niche like late game tricks and that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also... Nobody's really gone down like a lot of stuff recently on YouTube has been like the challenge side, or like speed running and like challenge shit and like...
Yeah.
Nobody's really done that recently on Miners Haven. Laser did like challenges back in like OG like 2016 Miners Haven, 2015, 2016. He did some like
we're talking way back Sky days.
We're talking before I was on YouTube days. Yeah.
Pre-Sky days.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking. Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. There's a potentially game-breaking bug.
No, I think I said like there's a bug that if it makes it to the main game is gonna be...
There's a bug that makes it to the main game. you have to have that little uptick in the pitch, because it's so just going, hello guys, and welcome to a new video.
I found this new bug.
I found this new bug. Your voice also feels so little. It's just a little voice.
It is a very little voice.
Yeah, now you've got like a normal sized voice. But in that video, dude, you're such a baby.
I know. It's that's the biggest difference between my voice back then and now is that like I have a bigger voice now.
You just sounded smaller.
I'm still tiny, but I sound big.
Yeah, you were like the same size. How much have you grown since then? Like not very much.
Like probably
right?
a couple inches.
Probably yeah, but like since like I was age, like I've grown like an inch. Going into like 8th grade, I was like 6 flat.
Yeah, so it's not a lot.
Not very much.
I also haven't gained that much weight.
I've gained a solid amount. I've gained like 50 pounds since then.
Yeah,
I say solid amount. Most people grow more than that.
I've gained probably like 20 pounds since then. I used to be like 100. Now I'm like 120, I think.
Bang.
It's something. I've still gained weight. I've become a more full human.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel like I was rambling. I don't really know what I'm talking about with YouTube shit all that much.
Dude, we're just fucking. It's just charity stream was good. This guy's YouTube
Charity
channel
stream was good.
Doing well. Maybe.
Very happy with how the charity stream went.
Yeah.
We also donated to something I actually cared about this time.
That's good.
Which was cool. Not to say that I don't care about like cancer research. Like obviously, don't take me for saying that I'm a cancer supporter or anything like that.
Cancer supporter. Dude, I'm gonna put out like a propaganda video. That's just like it's like your face, and then it like all the saturation disappears, and then just cancer supporter, big red text, and it's like bam, bam.
That's funny. That's a good idea.
I thought it was a funny joke. It was really funny.
Oh my god.
They're like running for office, and I know I made fun of. I know I yelled at Fish, but it was really funny in the show where they just go Dennis Reynolds, baby rapist. It's really funny. It's just completely a lie. He does.
Jesus.
There's like no bear. They're like running for office. It is super funny.
So I don't support cancer.
Don't support cancer. Nor do I support baby raping. Also bad.
Also not in support of that. Yeah.
Also bad.
But it felt very like impersonal because it wasn't my choice, and it's St. Jude's, which is like the charity. Which like that's fine. It's one of the biggest charities. It's like a trusted name, so you can donate to it and go, my money's going to a good place.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. It goes there and it's fine.
Yeah. But also this time I was able to support something that is a lot more personal to me.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm trans, by the way. I can finally say that.
Yeah.
I can say it on the podcast finally.
Yeah, because we haven't implied it whatsoever.
There's no way of knowing.
No way of knowing.
Who could have figured this one out?
No one.
Not a single person.
No one who would just say it in chat or DM you about it on Discord. Or no one who reads thumbnails that say your girl Sky.
Shit's so funny. Dude, I'm as fun as the bit was, it feels good to just like be able to talk about it now.
Yeah.
And actually say shit. It's cool.
For me, I'm just sad. I love that bit.
That bit was funny, but I now feel just like I feel more of a sense of like being able to be myself.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I in at least the immediate future, I don't think there's going to be any like super major changes. Like I'm still like as I am right now, I still feel comfortable dressing how I have been. Like
That's good.
Like I'm still fine with it. I'm still wearing just like pajama pants and t-shirts most of the time.
I would never.
But that's not something that for me is like a thing that makes me feel like I'm not like, oh, I'm dressing masculine right now. I feel bad. It's doesn't take away from who I am still.
You're putting on just physically comfortable clothing.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
Yeah.
So, to me, like it kind of is masculine But it shouldn't be inherently masculine. It's just clothes that fit.
Yeah, it definitely is perceived that way.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very easy to like while I think this is like it would be overall perceived masculine, it's very easy to just write it off.
Yeah.
Which I think is the way that it should be. Because who the fuck cares?
Yeah, who the fuck cares? So yeah, I'm probably. I don't know. It's still I'm very early on still, so it's definitely gonna be a process. You're not gonna like I'm not gonna look how I did on the charity stream all the time.
Yeah.
At least not in the immediate future. Maybe one day.
The next time you stream with face cams and you don't have that shit on, someone's gonna ask about it.
Yeah.
Wait, Sky, I thought you were trans now.
I'm probably just gonna not stream with face cam for a while, honestly.
What?
Just kind of don't feel like it,
We're red blinking, by the way.
How much time are we in?
46 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. So we'll keep pushing.
Yeah.
So we talked for about 45 minutes about your channel and the charity stream.
Yeah.
Which is it's a good amount of time to talk about that.
Do you have something that you want to talk about?
Not inherently. I was gonna talk about other stuff, but I wasn't like guys, you gotta know about Friday the 13th. I didn't have anything else.
But you do want to talk about Friday the 13th.
Not like I mean like a little bit, but not in like the way of like, well, let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Dude, it's so fucking hot. My back is covered in sweat. It's all sweat.
I feel fine right now. I think you have poor body temperature regulation.
No.
Well, that's all I got on the matter.
Yeah. I might not be jobless anymore.
That's true.
That's good.
That's huge.
This is big.
I no longer want somebody to die.
It was me.
Well, no, not always. It was also me. Listen, it's like the thing, like Jack and I would talk about it occasionally, and I would just be like, man, if you don't get a job soon, somebody's gonna die.
If I don't get my money. or it's the Calvin and Hobbes comic where Calvin's like, I wish I was dead. And that like he's like standing at the bus stop, doesn't want to go to school, and he's like, I wish I was dead. And then there's a comic where he's just sitting there, and he's still standing in the same spot. And the next one he's like, actually, I don't wish I was dead. I wish everyone else was dead.
Yeah, it fluctuates. Sometimes I'm just like this motherfucker sits around the house all day, and that's it.
Yeah, that's about
it. That's it.
That's about it.
And we're going on the end of month 6 now.
Yep.
But you also got an interview, and apparently it went pretty well.
I thought it went well.
Yeah.
Especially for an interview that like I answered the questions fine. I didn't slip up on anything. I think it went fine.
Yeah, and for the place that he's applying at,
I'm not worried about it.
It's apparently like a pretty easy place to get into.
I got the interview, and I was like, so I got the job. Because also, for me, in person, if I got the interview, I've gotten the job. I've had 3 interviews. I've gotten the job all 3 times. I've never failed an in-person interview. I had that one Zoom interview with a place that was batshit.
Yep.
Which I left after playing I Feel Good over it and then didn't receive a message.
Crazy.
And then I recorded like a one-person interview, like a one-way interview for a company. And then I didn't hear back on it. And then I ended up applying to a bunch of places again, and I happened to accidentally apply for the same place again, and then I got sent the same email, and I was excited until I read it and realized it was the same company, and was like, well, they're not going to want my job. They don't want my employment, so I didn't do it. But I felt bad. But now I'm gonna have a job. Maybe, hopefully, probably.
Now you're probably gonna have a job.
And Max got a job coming up, and this new job that I'm hopefully working at, they test for drugs, but they don't test for weed.
That's huge.
Which would be a problem if I smoked weed.
It would be a problem if you did that.
If I did that, but I don't.
If you did that, it would be really bad. But you don't, and also they don't check for it. So
even if I did, if I started, I'd be fine.
You could roll up, and you roll up to the place on your first day and just have a joint.
Dude, that'd be dope. That'd be so fucking cool.
That would be pretty funny.
I'll say it looks. I wasn't in the building very much. It's under construction right now. It is just as much, if not more, depressing visually. Just because I think visually there is less going on because there aren't different machines. It's just lines.
Damn. So are you effectively doing like the same shit?
No, I'm picking and sorting.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely I don't know what job I interviewed for. Because I applied for 2. I almost went. I applied for 2 jobs. And I went up and I did this and was like, 2 jobs. And so I got a call back on both of them. And then I got there and he was talking about it and he was he didn't mention either sorting or picking. He just went, the job that you applied for, the people are all right. And I was like, that's good. I'm happy it's all right. Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Very happy that I will not be the primary financial support of the house anymore.
You're not going to be shackled anymore.
I will say, I don't know what the fuck happened this month.
Lamau?
What the fuck?
Happens.
Never happened to me before while I've been in here,
Mm-hmm.
but whatever. I don't know what happened this month, especially with the charity stream shit, but I feel like I've had I've had more money.
It's almost like you're not ordering DoorDash as much.
That could be,
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's almost like you put in a little bit of effort and it got way better.
Yeah. I think I haven't been ordering as much for myself, and I also haven't been ordering as much for you and Max.
Yeah.
Which makes such a fucking crazy difference when I'm not spending literally $50 on food every day.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah, no. Very dumb.
Which I'm fine with you saying because you're also that dumb. As soon as you start getting paid, you will be ordering Taco Bell for weeks
Especially
at a time.
now that the fucking cravings box is on DoorDash.
Oh
I'm
my God.
cooked. It's over. It's $6 on DoorDash too. It's $6 on DoorDash and the Taco Bell app for a drink, a chalupa, a beefy 5-layer, and a side for $6.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm dead. It's over.
What sucks about getting it on DoorDash is that you need to hit the $10 threshold, or else it's going to be more expensive to just get the cravings
What
box.
it means is that I can get 2 cravings boxes, eat one on one day, and eat one the next day.
You can't do that.
Because what I ate today was a fucking heated up chalupa and a heated up soft taco. That's what I've eaten today.
Dude, the fucking volcano shit that they just got at Taco Bell is so fucking good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's, dare I say, fire. God.
KI11 yourself, dog. Don't.
You gotta stop saying that as like your workaround.
That's my workaround.
I tell you to stop saying kill yourself to people, and you go, okay, KI11 yourself. Wow, good one. Wow, you're really getting by, huh? Fucking chill, dog.
What if I don't want to chill?
Then I will have slightly less respect for you.
Why?
Because you keep telling people to kill themselves.
And why is that a problem?
Because don't tell people to kill themselves.
No.
This is my breaking point.
This is it. It wasn't the
wasn't the
money.
7 months of no job.
Wasn't the 7 months of no job. Wasn't various failings in communication. It was me telling people online to kill themselves. That's
Yes.
the line. That's it.
Correct. Leave. This is your
No.
room.
First of all, it's my room. Second of all, the other person who lives in this house, my wife. The other person on the fucking lease, wive's grandma. You're out, man. You get out. My house. You get out of here. It's probably that, guys. That's it. I'm done. You done? This guy seems done. All right, bye.
Bye, guys.